DIAC has new arbitration rules. 2 seconds and we will go straight into the news. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Rubert, lawyer and arbitrator with a base in the UAE, Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and I'm very happy to talk about a matter that really touches my heart, which is arbitration. We've been waiting for a long time for the new rules. It comes at the right time, especially after the release of the federal arbitration law in 2018 and the announced in 2021, in October 2021, transfer of cases to DIAC from the IFC LCIA. Things needed to happen. I think the rules come at the right time, at a moment that DIAC is suffering and enjoying significant change and increase of case loads and increase of importance as arbitration center in the region and worldwide. We've taken a careful revision of the new rules, and we have put the novelties, let's say, in 4 groups. One group is what we call COVID-motivated changes. Another group is time changes. Another group is 21st century complexities arbitration changes. And the last group, I've called it tips for arbitrators and arbitration practitioners. COVID-motivated changes. What do I refer to as COVID-motivated changes? For example, the rules are very specific that notifications, exchanges are preferred to take place electronically via email. Even the request for arbitration is encouraged to be filed electronically, and the rules make a reference to a case management system. So in the short, medium term, probably DIAC will release an online portal or a website link to handle all the cases. What else do we have in the electronic submissions? Arbitrators, this is very cool. We can even sign electronically using software. We need to use software that identifies the signer and identifies the intention to sign. If you are still going to sign with ink, you will need to send via courier still to the DIAC, as we've been doing until today. What else do we have electronically? The possibility specifically, and this is something that in practice we were doing, we were handling hearings, preliminary meetings and hearings online due to the circumstances. Now the rules specifically do mention that this can take place electronically. And lastly, something that I find very interesting is the possibility for arbitrators to take oaths of witnesses also online. Very good. This is with respect to COVID-motivated changes. Now we have time. We see the first change that you read when you start reading the rules is that now arbitrators, we have 15 days to make an appearance to the parties to say, hey, my name is Maria and my co-arbitrators are here and there. We have 15 days before it was 30 days. For those arbitration practitioners, you will recall this. Counterclaiming parties now will have only 7 days to make payment of the counterclaim fees. Before, there was a silence on this, and sometimes the possibility of a counterclaim was dragged on unnecessarily in many instances when the parties ultimately did not make payment of the counterclaim fees, and as such, they were not officially registered the counterclaims, leading to a loss of resources unnecessary. What else do we have? We have that placement arbitrators will have 20 days to inform the parties of changes, which parts of the arbitration will need to be redone and which parts will not be redone. Also, we have expedited proceedings. There is the possibility to file for an expedited proceeding. You will have an award in 3 months and an arbitrator, sole arbitrator, in 5 days. Awards, very important, will still be issued within 6 months, but arbitrators will not be able to extend by their own decision by an additional 6 months. They will need approval by the parties or the arbitration court. We don't have the executive committee anymore, we have the arbitration court. 21st century changes, 21st century complexities arbitrations, look to different parties, look to different contracts, and this is reflected in the rules. You have now in section 3 the possibility of joinders, in which case it would need to be consented, agreed by the parties. So this is very important, but you have the possibility. And also Article 22 deals with third-party funding. And arbitrators will be able to look to this, to third-party liability when deciding the case and drafting the award. A last section are tips for arbitration practitioners. arbitrators will need to send to the DIAC the award 30 days before the expiry of the deadline to issue the arbitration award for review of the format. Does it include everything that it needs to include? They will not be looking to the content, whether it's right, it's wrong, could be better, could be worse. No, only content. Also, DIAC could revoke arbitrators that are not moving, that are not taking care of the arbitration expeditiously. DIAC can also get in touch with professional boards in the event that a lawyer, legal counsel, is not acting ethically. And fourth group of changes relate to tips to arbitrators and arbitration practitioners. Important is that now arbitrators will need to send the final awards, the draft of the final awards for DIAC's revision, formal revision, of course. They will not be looking into whether the decision is right or wrong, could be better, could be worse, but only that it includes what an arbitral award should include. If the deadline for the issuance of the final award is the 10th of June, for example, you will need to send to DIAC 30 days in advance. Keep in mind that DIAC could revoke an arbitrator that is not acting expeditiously. If you are taking delays in the case management of the arbitration, you could be revoked if you are an arbitrator. And also keep in mind that DIAC could get in touch with professional boards in the event that a legal counsel is acting unethically. I hope you have enjoyed, that you have learned. If you have, please do like the video. Please do subscribe to my channel. Follow me in social media to get to new information as soon as it is out. And of course, you can always text me for new information concerning the legal world in the UAE, concerning how to build a career on international law. Thank you very much.